Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another video. If you recognize this outfit and this makeup look, it's because I'm on a filming marathon, you guys. I am getting ish done today. So today's video is going to be a beauty empties. I am so behind on empties. I actually filmed an empties video for like my March, April, May empties, and the footage didn't really turn out the way I wanted to, so I may or may not post that footage someday, some way, but today's video is going to be a new batch of empties from my makeup stash, and I thought I'd break it up because some people are only interested in makeup, other people are interested in bath and body and hair, whatever. Today's video is makeup empties, and I have some good ones, so if you want to see the makeup products I used up, go ahead and keep watching. So first up we have two beauty sponges. I actually finished up several more that were in my other empties video that I may or may not post. But the two I have here, Real Techniques Complexion Sponge, one of my absolute favorites. I have two more I'm using right now. So yes, I love this sponge and I will definitely repurchase. The second sponge was a sponge that was included in the Pure Minerals Contour and Highlight Sticks. This little guy right here comes packaged with a blending sponge. Now, it's not as good as the Real Technique sponge or the Beauty Blender, but it's actually a pretty decent sponge. I would say it's a lot more firm than the Real Techniques, even when they're not dampened. But it's a pretty good sponge, definitely gets you through in a pinch, and I really like that it had the flat side on it, unlike the Beauty Blender, but similar to the Real Techniques. Really great for baking or applying powder to your face in a controlled fashion. Really helps kind of pick up the powder as well and then apply straight to your face. So definitely a good one, and definitely a great selling point if you're gonna get one of these, knowing that it includes a sponge. RIP to this little lash curler by Tarte. I got this at IMATS, I think 2 years ago. It has seen better days. It's no longer very springy, and it just is covered in makeup. So yeah, need to repurchase. I'm not too picky with lash curlers. Right now I'm using one from NYX. I like the Tarte ones. I used to use Lancome back in the day. I think Chanel has one that I might want to check out, but not too picky when it comes to lash curlers. Oh my goodness, this powder though. This powder dough. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffuse Light. Look at that pan. If you've never tried these before, definitely check them out. They're finishing powders that give a very, very slight radiance to the skin. It's not a highlighter. It's not like a mattifying powder. It's somewhere kind of in between. So if you look really close, there are some like radiance kind of, I don't even want to call them sparkles, but just kind of like a pearly quality. I don't know. It looks really great and really natural in the skin. These powders are designed to give the effect of certain types of light hitting your face. So diffuse light explains the kind of effect it gives. It's very brightening, but it's not like, you know, too crazy. They also have moonlight, candlelight, a couple different varieties, but this one's my favorite. They also have ethereal light, which is pretty similar to diffuse light. I will absolutely 100% buy this again, or maybe ask for it for Christmas. I don't know. Can't really buy makeup right now. I have so much. So definitely one of my favorite products in general, but one of the standouts from Hourglass. Hourglass is a great brand. It's pricey, but it's totally worth it. This is the Christian Dior Backstage Eyelid Primer. This is in the color 02, and it's kind of in a little pot like this. You apply it to your eyelids to help your eyeshadows adhere and last longer on your lids. Now, this one was a skin tone, or at least my skin tone, a very, very light kind of fair color. And it's quite similar to MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, but I think I prefer the paint pots. And just in general, I like that MAC has the loyalty program, Back to MAC, where you turn in 6 empty containers and you get a new one, because paint pots are something I go through quite often. That would kind of deter me from repurchasing this. Not that this is a bad product. I find that this is a little bit thicker than the Pro Longwear paint pot formula from MAC, but definitely a good eyelid primer, and definitely something that will kind of oomph up your eye makeup and take it to the next level. So if you never use an eyelid primer, this is a very nice one. There are many on the market, however, so kind of just depends on what you're looking for and what brands you like, but gotta love me some Dior makeup, you guys know that. I think the next primer I'm going to buy is a MAC paint pot, but I'm not throwing any shade towards this product. This is definitely a good one. Alright, we have the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. I believe mine was in the shade Porcelain? Yeah, Porcelain. This is one of the lightest ones I carry. As you can see, it kind of has like a yellow undertone, which is actually really great for my under eyes. Really brightens them. It blends out really nice. It's a perfect pair for any kind of makeup sponge. And it has a brush tip, which can get kind of messy. But these little concealers are like a drugstore hero. Although I don't know what drugstores you can buy these in. I got this one at IMATS, but I know you can get it at Namie's and other like specialty beauty stores. You can obviously buy it online as well. Really affordable, really great. Some people compare it to MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but I disagree. I don't think it's as good as the Pro Longwear Concealer. Nonetheless, it is a really good concealer. It's just not a dupe, in my opinion. Definitely Porcelain was the shade for me. Really like this product and definitely recommend it. Mascara I recently tried was the Tarte Gifted Mascara, and unfortunately this was just a huge miss for me. I heard such great things, but you know, you never know because you get so many mascara recommendations on YouTube, but like 90% of these girls wear false lashes. So really, how good is your mascara that you need to wear false lashes on top? Like, I'm not gonna even lie, I have mascara and false lashes on today, but I usually use a pretty good mascara to begin with that stands on its own. I only really wear lashes when I go out at night or when I'm filming. So in any case, the Tarte Gifted Mascara, it was recommended by a lot of people I follow. It's got just like an ordinary, standard, natural bristle wand to it. Kind of has that like peanut buttery chemical scent. Even though Tarte is a cleaner brand, why do some mascaras smell like peanut butter? I don't know. But I felt like this was just too natural on my lashes. Like, it offered some separation and definition, but not a ton. Did nothing in the length or thickness or volume department, and that's usually the qualities I look for in a mascara. So I used this, but you know, I kind of gave it a chance to thicken up. It didn't really wow me, and for that reason, I can't recommend the Tarte Gifted Mascara. However, if you're looking for something natural, barely there, something work appropriate, this might be a mascara for you, but just for me personally, not my favorite mascara. I have 1, 2, 3 lip balms from Ganache for lips. I did mention these, I think last year is when I discovered this brand. 2 of which are empty, 1 of which is full because this one actually irritated my lips. I was so sad. This is the chocolate orange variety. It smells like, well, first of all, let me back up. These are lip balms fortified with Scharfenberger chocolate. So they are a natural lip balm. I think they contain beeswax and other natural ingredients. This one smells like those like chocolate oranges that you smash and they like, you know, chocolate oranges, the old school ones. And I think that whatever kind of like orange oil is in this definitely stung my lips a little bit when I put it on. So I decided to pass on this guy, but I really do love these 2 flavors right here. I can absolutely, without a doubt, recommend them. We have the chocolate mint, obviously chocolate is in all of them, and the vanilla mousse. Again, definitely still contains the chocolate, but it has that vanilla fragrance. So both of these are really great stick lip balms, very convenient. On the natural side, you're supporting a small business. It's really good. So yes, I think my favorite from the range is the chocolate hazelnut, which, you know, smells like Nutella, so it's really good. Really great range if you're looking for a new lip balm to try out and you want to support a small company. Next up, a lip gloss I need to toss is the NYX Butter Gloss. I need to toss this because it's 2 or 3 years old. This is in the shade Maple Blondie. I actually wear this a lot in quite a few of my YouTube videos because it provides a really shiny finish, really glossy, beautiful color. All the butter glosses smell really good and they're very slick on the lips. They are not sticky. I'm not a lip gloss lover. Typically, I stay away from lip glosses and I wear lip balms, lipsticks, liquid lips, and that kind of thing. I'm not really into glosses that much, but if I do pick a gloss, the butter glosses are definitely one I can recommend. They're from the drugstore, great color range, really affordable, and NYX is always on sale at Ulta, like buy one, get one 50% off. So really think that the butter glosses are worth checking out. NYX is also a cruelty-free brand, which is really nice, so definitely worth checking out. I just am trying to de-stash a lot of my old makeup. This says it has a shelf life of 12 months, and I know it's definitely older than that. Okay. You guys, I want to talk about the brow smackdown right now. So we have the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Brow and the Hourglass Brow Arch pencil. So both of these are dual-ended pencils, product on one end, spoolie on the other. This product actually has an extra highlighting product that you can use for your brow bone built in the pencil. Now, I do love both of these. Both of these products have been hauled on my channel, reviewed on my channel, mentioned in favorites. Both really good brow products. And Warm Blonde was a really great shade match for me. And then the Makeup Forever one, this is in the shade 30. Again, a really good shade match for me. So the other day, I was actually looking at the products a little closer, trying to figure out which was a better value for money, bang for buck, cost per wear, whatever you want to call it. The Hourglass pencil actually includes 0.4 grams of product, and the Makeup Forever, on the other hand, in terms of the color it contains, is only 0.2 grams. So you're actually getting double the product inside the Hourglass pencil, and for that reason, I think that this is a better cost per wear value for your money over this pencil. Even though I do enjoy the Makeup Forever one, I would recommend the Hourglass one over it, unless you're looking for something with the built-in highlighter. Hourglass is the way to go. I say that because these two pencils are actually pretty similar. They both have the wedge-shaped tip, so you can go both vertically and horizontally across your brows to create a shape, fill them in. I find that the Hourglass tip is a little bit larger than the Makeup Forever, so that's something to keep in mind. But I think both pencils are great. I just think that the Hourglass is a better value for money for that reason. So I did finish up a single eyeshadow in the color Linen. This is by Butter London, and it was originally in this Shadow Clutch eyeshadow palette. They did send this to me, and you can see that the Shadow Clutch palette has 6 pans, and you can actually interchange the pans, whichever you like, to create your own custom palette. So I had it in this palette, and I swapped it in for something else when I finished the Linen shade, which is like a cream matte color, great for the lid, great for the brow bone highlight, really, really neutral and very similar to my skin tone, so it was very like natural. But you can see I have another shade in here. I'm just holding the brush. I have another shade in here that I will be finishing up pretty soon. I think this is a really cool palette concept, and Butter London has really nice shadow quality. I know they're known for their nail polish and nail products, but their makeup is actually really good. Ooh, we have another mascara I want to quickly mention. This is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I love this mascara. At first, I didn't really like it. It was a little bit wet and gloopy, but the more it started to age and it dried out a little bit more, it was fantastic. I would say about 2 weeks in, it started to hit its prime. This mascara can add a lot of volume and drama to your lashes, which is something I look for. Definitely like 2 coats of this mascara will do it for me. This mascara was also a huge success paired with my Dior Show Maximizer Lash Primer. Love this lash primer. It's really good, but I'll save that for another video. If you like thick and volumized lashes like I do, you might really enjoy this mascara. And a bonus is that it's cruelty-free. So you'll see the wand on this. You know, I didn't really have that many high hopes for it because if you look at the wand, well, it's kind of bent right now, but it's basically just a classic stick shape. Like, there's nothing fancy to it. So yeah, I was kind of surprised because it's kind of just a straightforward, simple brush, but it really made my lashes look good. So definitely recommend this mascara. It's a good one. Okay, I have 3 liquid eyeliners here to share with you guys. All of these are, yeah, pretty good. So first up, we have the L'Oreal Liner Intense Carbon Black. This is a drugstore mascara with a felt tip. Let's see. Ooh, well, of course, when you don't use it for a while, it looks pretty good, but you'll see that it's kind of dried out. I really do like this. It's actually quite similar to the Lancome, is it Lancome Art Liner? Is it Lancome or Estee Lauder? I can't remember, but it's a liquid eyeliner that my mom used to use back in the day. She would usually use like the aubergine or blue shades. I like a classic black liner. I like mine very dramatic and winged out, obviously. So this is a pretty good mascara. The tip is decent. It's not the finest tip you'll find, but it's a pretty good one. It's pretty darn black, and it will last you a decent amount of time. It's very saturated black color as well, so it's not for the faint of heart. So they call it carbon black for a reason. So I do think this is a decent liquid liner from the drugstore. Very easy to use. I feel like the lid is very ergonomic with this like flat shape. It gives you a lot of control. You know, if you're also starting out with liner, I think this might be a good one to check out. It is not waterproof though, so that's just something to keep in mind. The other two I used up are both by Kat Von D. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This is a brush tip applicator liquid liner, so it's really good for creating a cat eye flick. But when these kind of start to dry out, the brush hairs can fray and it might not make your liner look too good. So when these dry out, you really know it's time to get a new one. I do like it. It's not my favorite. I think I actually prefer the Stila Stay All Day. I think that one's a lot more waterproof than the tattoo liner, although the tattoo liner is really good. It's not my favorite. I go back and forth, but this is not my favorite right now. I feel like it also dries out pretty quickly, but that's like an unpopular opinion. I know people are gonna be like, what? That's my favorite. Just my opinion, just saying. The other Kat Von D liquid liner is the ink liner. Now this is the sister product to the tattoo liner. This is just a mini size. This one's actually a more stiff felt tip. So it doesn't have the itty bitty brush hairs, but it has a pretty fine point. So even though it is like a marker felt tip, you could still get a pretty precise cat eye. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I would. I was just imagining a very stiff, pokey wand, but the tip was actually pretty nice and very black, very saturated. So I had this in my makeup bag. I brought it to Europe. I brought it to New York on all my recent travels. So yeah, pretty good liner. I don't know if either of these are my holy grails. They're really good though. So definitely check them out next time you're at Sephora. Kat Von D is an amazing makeup brand. Kat Von D has a lot more products I haven't tried out. I've never tried any of their huge palettes like the Shade and Light, Contour, or Eye Palette. So I think those are maybe next on my list, but definitely the eyeliners are really good. And last up, we have a product from Yes2. This is the Yes2 Coconut Cooling Lip Oil. Now, it might look like there's some in there, but there's really not. I use this all the freaking time. This product never left my purse. And every time I pulled it out, people are like, what is that? Is it lip gloss? Is it oil? What's going on? So this is made obviously with coconut oil, but it's a very glossy, like thick oil. Now don't let that deter you. It feels really nice on the skin and it definitely is cooling. The first time you apply this, it's gonna feel very, very cooling and fresh on the lips. That sensation starts to like teeter off the more you use it. It feels less and less cooling, but it definitely provides a very, very glossy, full lip look, and it makes your lips look more plump, juicy, kissable, all those great things. And it's a natural product too, so I really did enjoy this. Again, like I mentioned, I'm not a huge lip gloss wearer, but I do like products that are more slick and hydrating and nourishing on my lips over products that are just like sticky and glittery and just more like the MAC lip gloss type glosses. No, that's not for me. I like things that are more like cooling and slick and luscious on the lips. So definitely recommend this. I think it retails for like $5 or $6. Definitely recommend it to my friends who maybe don't like to wear a lot of makeup, but they like to do little things that enhance their natural beauty. Duh, get this product. It will make your beautiful lips look even more beautiful. And it doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of makeup. So definitely think that this is a unsung drugstore. Wait, this is a unsung hero of the drugstore. So I hope that they haven't discontinued this because I don't often see it on the shelf, but maybe it's because I'm not specifically looking for it. In any case, I really, really rate this product. So if all that appeals to you, definitely give this product a shot because it's natural, it's affordable, and it's pretty accessible at the drugstore. Alright you guys, so that's about it for my beauty empties. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, please leave a comment below if you're interested in a bath body hair empties. I'm trying to get that on my list of videos to shoot, but it might be another couple weeks out. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video.